In this video, I won't go in depth about the stock camera app because the only camera app that matters to me is Motioncam, and it's the primary reason I even considered the Vivo X300 Ultra. But there are two issues I've personally run into that you might want to know about. One, the camera hump is not mobile teleprompter friendly. It gets in the way when I try to mount the phone onto my teleprompter's phone holder. Two, my Hagibis MC100 Pro doesn't work when plugged in directly. I have to connect it through a USB splitter for it to function properly. It needs to be a splitter with multiple data ports. If it's a single adapter, you'll only reach USB 2.0 speeds, or it might not work at all. However, I've encountered situations where the SSD gets disconnected when transferring multiple huge files, so take note of that. And if none of these issues bother you, let's talk about the best part of the phone, the fact that all rear cameras have huge flagship level sensors. And the rear camera has three focal lengths, 35, 85, and 14mm, and personally I think this is the most optimal combination of focal lengths to have on an all-in-one camera. But let's be real, all that hardware would be wasted without the secret sauce, Motioncam RAW. And we've truly been blessed because not only does the X300 Ultra support Motioncam, it even has a few extra tricks up its sleeve. Alright, let's talk about that 35mm. It has always bothered me that so many mobile cameras settle around 24mm for the main lens. I mean, it's not a bad focal length, and I get why manufacturers do it. It's wide, it's practical, and it makes it much easier to crop in to fix a shot later. But here's the trade-off. 24mm is considered a wide lens, so it tends to negate the benefits of having an ultra-wide. Wide lenses will exaggerate proportions the closer you are to your subject. A 35mm lens solves both these problems. It'll give you a more natural look and make the ultra-wide relevant again. And by pairing the 14mm lens with a proper sensor, we get to enjoy the benefits of having an ultra-wide without compromising image quality. This matters to me because I actually love the ultra-wide aesthetics, but I avoided it on my S22 Ultra because of the terrible performance. So I'm genuinely excited to finally have an ultra-wide that's worth using. The 85mm is equally magnificent. Telephoto lenses are some of the most underrated cameras on a phone, mostly because people don't realize what makes them so good. They're ideal for portraits, detailed shots, and any situation where you want to capture something without being a distraction or disrupting your surroundings. As you can see, the quality you can get using Motioncam is incredible, genuinely, but it doesn't stop there. Motioncam also unlocks in-sensor zoom and DCG, also known as dual conversion gain. With the right tags, Motioncam can access hidden functions normally reserved for OEMs, called op modes. So what does the in-sensor zoom do? With in-sensor zoom, you can unlock extra zoom levels equivalent to 170mm and 340mm on the 85mm lens. What about DCG? What's that all about? I'm still learning about this and I haven't fully grasped the intricacies of the technology. But in practice, DCG is like getting the benefits of both high and low ISO or high and low gain at the same time. It enables you to recover more shadows and highlights while giving you a cleaner image. Take a look at this scene with and without DCG. Notice how much detail I'm able to recover in post. And the good news is that DCG can be unlocked for all three rear cameras on the X300 Ultra. And if for whatever reason you can't afford to shoot RAW, the X300 Ultra is one of the best phones for direct log, mainly because of APV and the RAW data. If you didn't know, APV is essentially a ProRes alternative for Android, but unlike ProRes, APV is hardware accelerated on Android. Before, being able to shoot an OpenGate 10-bit 422 at a high bitrate based on your raw data without any frame drops was basically unheard of. But now, with the X300 Ultra, you can. The only downside of APV is that at this time of recording, Premiere Pro still doesn't support it. This could change in the future, and I hope it does, but in the meantime I just use Shutter Encoder to transcode APV into ProRes before importing it into Premiere Pro. So the big question, should you get it? At the moment, it's one of the best motion cam devices available out of the box, and if camera performance is your main criteria, it's a no-brainer. If you like the video, consider subscribing, and remember, the most important thing about a camera is how you use it. So get out there and make videos. See ya.